I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to.
Hi everybody, it's Jules. We are getting ready to take apart our scaleboard mold, and I'm going to be filming this so you can see it. So basically we just have to undo about, I don't know, 15-20 screws and then carefully pull this bottom plate up. So we're going to film that. This is the moment that is going to make a difference with a lot of things. Hopefully we don't have to do this over again. This mold poured a lot easier than the first one. So we shouldn't have some of the problems that we had, and it should come up relatively easy. It's got a slight little hump here, but that's from the board. There's nothing I can really do about that. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the drill and get everything set up, and we're going to go ahead and take it apart.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die.
Should come off pretty well. I'm going to get the rest of these screws out of the boards in a little bit. So here comes the moment of truth. We're going to slowly, I'm going to try to get over on the other side. I want to bring this up as slow as I can. Oh no. It just cracked in half. I can fix the crack, that's not a big problem. Well, we had part of our board collapse. The nice thing though is, other than down there, let me show you the board. Other than the issues down towards this end, which is going to cause me a little bit of work, my hearts came out okay. There's my heart imprints. Here's the board. Pretty much the only place that got stuck was here, and it's not really stuck, it's just the plaster was still wet and it didn't cure right, so I even took my time to do this. So we do have at least half of what I had. Like, I'm gonna go through and fill these cracks and get them fixed up. I can just go over them with like a little bit of glue and it should straighten them right on up. But I'm going to have to let this dry, and then we're going to go in and fix all the cracks and everything else. But as you can see, overall, the scale pattern really came through really good. So I'm not totally upset. So we'll make do with it. So I'm back inside now. I'm actually turning the back room that was our storage room into my work room. As you saw, we had some problems with the scale board, but since a majority of it's still salvageable, we're going to use it. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not going to let it backfire on me. If anything, I might try to get some fiberglass and maybe make a second mold out of fiberglass. I don't know right now. But as you saw, the scale board and the plaster, they separated really good. So I got a good coat of Vaseline on it. And I didn't get any penetration throughout the scales with the plaster. So the Elmer's glue, putting it down as a sealing coat, worked excellent. I cannot complain about that. That was an experiment that I tried and it worked out great. So I can't be happier about that. So we're going to let the scale board as it sits dry for a few more days. I'm going to go over it with some glue. I'm going to use some glue, like maybe some E6000 or something. Or I'll try to get some, I'll get maybe a little bit of plaster and just do light coating to cover some of the cracks and fill in everything. But I'm really happy with how it came out, considering this is my first time doing this. You know, I'm going to learn from trial and error. It's the only way I am going to learn. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody's support so far. I mean, if I didn't have the support that I'm getting from people, I would probably be going nuts. So again, thank y'all, and I hope y'all keep watching, and make sure you check out mirrornetwork.com. And thanks again. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.